Guys, I have some groundbreaking news. You would not believe it. The new Avatar: The Last Airbender movie was leaked all on Twitter, and I watched the entire thing. So basically, how it was leaked was this guy on Twitter by the name of I'm Still Dissin. He acquired a copy of the movie from a hacker friend, and then people were egging him on to release the full thing after he posted a 2-minute long clip of, the unseen footage of the movie. And then like a couple hours later, an unrelated account to him released the entire film in Singapore. And it was insane. And it went insane style. Immediately, everybody found out. And just off that video, that post alone, it got like 15 million views. And I'm not going to lie to you, chat. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I was at least 3 of them shits. I'm not going to lie to you. 3 of them views, that was me. And now, since you know how the movie was leaked, I'm going to talk a little bit about the movie. I'm not going to give any spoilers. I'm just going to give a few critiques, a few of my own opinions thrown in there, and basically what I thought about the entirety of the movie. The first thing I want to talk about is the pacing of the film. I think it's about an hour and 30 minutes long, and I truly think that if they were going to do a rendition of this or add an additional feature to the story, they might as well just made it a series at this point. Maybe even if it was a small series, like a 2 or 3 season series, because it just felt completely rushed. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of really good ideas. There was a lot of good villains in the story. It just felt too short and too rushed, and it felt like if it was made into a series, a small series, all of the ideas could have been flushed out 10 times better than it felt like an hour and 30 minutes of and then this is going on, and then this is happening, and then this is going on, and then he can do this. You know what I'm saying? And then this character's here, and this character's there. Do you remember him? He's in the film too. The storyline just had a cheap plot to it, unfortunately. And if you watch the original show, and even Avatar Korra, you can see how in-depth certain things are and how things correlate, and even the martial arts styles of each element. But in the movie, they were all interchangeable. It was non-existent, and it felt like airbending in the whole movie was just nonchalant. It just felt like there was no power differential between each character. And like I said, I'm not gonna really talk about spoilers, but in the film, Aang went into that avatar state quite a few times, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why, but they made it seem like the Avatar state was some hoe shit, was some normal shit. You everybody knows when you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show, when he enters that state, you're about to get fried. You're not leaving alive. Essentially, you're leaving bodied, sizzled by all 4 elements, all 4 seasons. In the movie, it kind of just seemed like, guys, he's about to, click his ult for a second. The cooldown's about to turn on real quick. Give it a grace period. He's about to go into the state for about 30 seconds, get clapped, and then wonder why he can't go back in there. So while watching, knowing the information, the backstory of Aang and, the previous shows and things of that nature, you're just like, what? Why did that? No. So that was a bit off-putting, I guess, in a sense. Also, the voice acting in this film was I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It was I don't know how to explain it. Some of it was good and some of it was not very good. Some of it just felt yeah, you definitely read that off a script. And then some of it was that was actually kind of natural. But where this film did not lack was the animation. I'm not gonna lie, the animation was amazing. It was very good. The colors, the tones, the way that, they brought the vision to light was very solid. It was very, very solid. Very visually pleasing to the eye. I have literally no complaints about that. And the last thing, I thought it was kind of insane for them to not want this movie in movie theaters. I would definitely see it again in movie theaters. I would. It's just the fact that, like I said before, the movie plot is kind of predictable if you watch the shows. The the bending elements is kind of generic, and the voice acting was kind of mid. But besides that, the animation style kind of carries. It carries the film. The music in the movie carries the film. And honestly, like I said before, they all had really great ideas for this movie. Great ideas. Honestly, show-driven ideas for this movie. It just confuses me why it's a movie, because all of the ideas could have been heavily fleshed out in a very good series, and everybody would have watched it. I would have watched it. They would have, the depth of each character would have been dragged out more and they would have had more weight to the whole story instead of just having it the way that they did it. But that's just how I feel about it. I didn't want to get into detail about the villain, the antagonist, the protagonist, the characters. I just kind of want to give you a synopsis of what I thought about the movie and the ideas of the film instead of going in depth with everything. Because if you guys watch it, I want you guys to watch it with a fresh mind. And if you guys did watch the leaks, let me know in the comment section below, man, because I want to know what you guys also thought as well. And guys, listen, if you guys are going to read the comment section, there might be spoilers down there, so don't read the comments. All I'm saying is, listen, I'm going to personally read the comments on this motherfucker because I want to know what everybody else thinks. But like I said before, movie was leaked. I watched it. This is my thoughts on the whole thing. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, follow the Twitch. And, Avatar movie got leaked, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.